Okay, hello everybody. I have finally managed to finish 2 journals. At least I hope they are finished. I will try to go through these pretty quickly. They are mostly meant for writing, so there's a lot of journaling space in them. There are 2 books. One is Bianca, because she is fair and light, and Bella, she's darker. She's a little more chunky than Bianca. I will go through Bianca first. And for heaven's sake, I hope I will be in frame this time, because I can't see where the book is on that camera, because I use my phone. So we'll just have to give it a try, and I pray that I won't be out of frame too much. I may take a break from time to time to get up on this chair so I can check on the screen because it's so tiring to do it over and over again. The cover here is made in vegan leather. It's very sturdy. You can't rip it. No way that you can rip it. It's really strong. And I covered it with paper. I made a tassel dangle thingy. And covered the spine with lace. Oops, yeah. I'll just check again to ensure that this is in frame. Up on the chair I go. Okay, we give it a try. I made some "This journal belongs to" tags and used one of them in here. This is snippet made from laces and buttons and stuff, and I cut a piece of that and used it as a pocket. And there's a letter from the bookmaker. Nick the Booksmith made this, I believe. I can't say for sure, but I think it is. And some hidden writing space. I've used several kits in this book. I will ensure that I link to them in the description, because I don't want anyone to be forgotten. And I used coffee and tea dyed paper throughout the journal. Journaling card. I won't talk too much because there's nothing really to say about the journaling spaces. It is what it is. Pages to write on. And some tags. It's a pretty kit. And this is a mini file folder with some cards to write on. And a positive definition tag, or link to this seller as well. I love these. I just added some, I used Photoshop and added a paper on top of it and made it more see-through, just to make it more lively. Hooray for Photoshop. Can change the simplest things into something nice. And loaded envelope, no, pocket tag pocket, for heaven's sake. I do not want to take all these things out because it's quite a job to put it back in again, but it's a lot of, oh, it was a lot of fussy cutting, but it was fun. And this is whatever it's called in English. You know, it opens up like you know, the thing that you're playing on, and the cards to write on. This is for making more interest, you know. It's a change from the ordinary pages. And a tag I made. I put it on eco-dyed paper and added some buttons and stuff. I made this from an old, not old, it's an envelope we get when we get tracked packages from abroad. So I just used that and added some plastic on it to make a pocket. And then I made this card from the eco-dyed paper. As you see, the envelope made a pocket out of it because it's open. And I made this envelope a pocket. No, yes, a pocket. And there's a card inside it. I haven't been speaking English for a longest time, so I'm sorry if I'm stumbling in words. And this is a mini file folder with cards to write on. This envelope is, there's nothing in it, but anything can be put inside. Coffee dyed. These old trims are really vintage. The old man who sells this, he is making, or he used to make, lampshades. And he's retired now, but he's still having his shop open a couple of hours a day. And he won't get more of them, so when they are gone, they are gone. And I just love them. They are so soft and so expensive, but they are so worth it. I put charms inside the middle of each signature. And then I made these hidden paper clips. Yeah. And some more tags, positive positive tags, and a mini file folder. The card, the tag really. And then there's one of my jumbo tags that I use for increased journaling space. And this is like a curtain. Partly covers the journaling space. Very pretty, golden. As you see, there's a lot of space to write on in this book, and I really hope the owner, the new owner, will be happy about that. And the mini folder, oh, no card in that one, okay. And this loaded file folder. A lot of beautiful little things in it. and a loaded tag pocket with a lot of stuff in it. Note I'm very careful when I take it out so I don't have to put it all back in again. Okay, that was Bianca and her golden tassel. And then we have Bella. Let me just check the screen again to ensure I am in focus. Yes, I am. Good. Okay. Bella is a little more chunky than Bianca. And she's darker. They are both pretty in each their way. She has a bigger dangle. Also a mini book, mini junk journal. I'll have a look at that later. I just take this off while we go through the journal. And this is a bookmark to use when you are going through your book, so you always know where you were writing. You don't have to look through everything. The cover here is made from, also from vegan leather, but it's covered with an old suede leather jacket. It was my favorite jacket in the 70s. So it's old, but I put it into new life to make covers from it. And uniquely handmade, limited edition. Oh, for heaven's sake, I have to check again to ensure I'm still in frame. Ah. Okay. I'm so sorry, folks, but it's better to do it a couple of times extra than having to do everything all over. And sorry for my nails. I have been eco-dyeing, and the colors, without gloves of course, and the color stains, they just don't want to go away. I think I have to wash my hair several times before it goes away. That's life. Another one of this journal belongs to tags that I made, and the Nick the Booksmith from the bookmaker leather and the peacock feather. As in the other book, writing space covered with some fabrics. In this book I've used some sari silk throughout the book in tabs and little places, like on this pocket, and some cards. This is a loaded envelope, Victorian loaded envelope. I will ensure I'm linked to this one as well. It's really beautiful. It was a lot of fussy cutting, of course, but it turned out very nice. And there's a lot of things in here as well, bigger things and smaller things. And please don't ask me to take it all out, because it's a struggle to put it back in. At least when I have to record over and over and over, so I just don't do that. Okay, a couple of journaling cards. The same trims. And another jumbo tag. And a positive definition tag, library card, and a tag. Also a little silk piece with some bling. Journaling card. Okay, this is also the same kind of pocket that I made with a card made from the eco-dyed paper. And then a tag. The picture of Bella, of course. She's what we call a lens bug. I love to be in front of the camera, huh? To be pictured. And picture of a family and a postcard. This is some extra journaling space in case you think it's too little in this book. With coffee dyed paper. Nothing much really, it's not decorated, it's just paper to write in. And another positive definition tag. A tuck spot made from some silk and other little things. And this is also to make some journaling space in a more interesting way. More of this beautiful trim and a loaded envelope. There are 2 loaded envelopes in this book. Also with a photo of her and some more journaling space items. And of course a lot of little things and small file folder, tags, etc. Very pretty. And another piece of the snippet that I made a pocket from. And a positive definition tag. And a hidden paper clip. And then a file folder with a piece of coffee dyed paper in it, just to write on. Okay. Now that was the book, and then it's the dangle. Where did I put it? There. This mini journal is really cute. So it has little pockets and tuck spots and tags and tabs on each page and journaling space. It can actually be used as a journal if you like, but it's tiny. Isn't it cute? And little envelopes and belly band and an envelope with a card inside. Whoops. And then I made this dangle from a lot of charms and a tassel. A think it turned out very pretty. It can of course be used as a key, what they call key charm as well, if you like that better, or for anything else. Okay, now that was Bella, and it was Bianca. I hope you enjoyed watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.